We're rolling now.
Diddy, Housewives, so much to discuss. Cold
Is
open.
that a freestyle rap?
That's a cold open.
Welcome to Hi Felicia. Hi Felicia. Hi Felicia.
KC Ellis.
Marni Rothman.
Can we use last names like that? Who's Rothman? Marni Ellis.
Artist formerly known as Marni Rothman, I should say.
So we didn't record last week. I was away, and now there's a lot to discuss.
Jesus Christ. So much to talk about.
So much to talk about. So much content out there. Do we just get into it?
I don't know. How are you?
I'm tired.
I haven't seen you in a week or two. I haven't actually seen you since the last time we recorded.
That's a lie. I'm okay. I hate saying I'm tired. I'm just my brain. I'm using.
Wait.
Stand by.
Celsius, the official beverage of Hi Felicia with Marni and Felicia. Now with more heart palpitations.
I will say, I did give Felicia the heads up that we're calling today. That's the update.
She was very upset. Last time we saw her, she was like, you got to give me a heads up.
Wait.
I don't know
So
when you're calling.
I FaceTimed her Wednesday night, and she's like, are you recording? I was like, no, this is a call to tell you we're going to record Friday.
She should have done a dry run, though. Should have just done a fake
No, but I gave
segment.
her homework. I was like, you have to watch this. And I was like, I don't know if you finished Jay Kelly, because I want to discuss Jay Kelly with her. I'm okay if she doesn't finish something because that's her story. Let her own that. That's part of her review. If she's not finishing it, that means she don't like it. And she
shelved it.
She was also here last night, and she was able to watch Pluribus because she's not able to get on her Apple TV account. So you're welcome, Felicia.
How is she logged out constantly? I don't know what it is. She's always getting logged out of
Old
things.
people above the age, oh God, we're so close to 50, above the age of 60.
We're very close to 50.
I can't handle that. A lot of people just, you get logged out once. I don't got to tell you, how many times do we get logged out of?
Not often. Not as often as she does.
Netflix we get logged out of. Also, how many times do I have to send a passcode for HBO Max? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It happens.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you slacking?
I am in a period.
I love you.
You love me?
I love to spend some time with you.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Okay.
Focus.
I can't. I just have to write back.
Just go for it. Right
Okay.
back. Be like me taking a haircut in the middle of this recording.
Would it be?
You're very fast at typing.
Okay. So.
Oh my God, where were we?
Where were we? You could edit all that out. Let me pull up my notes.
I will edit it in.
Oh, I was going to say I'm usually dead this time of year, and I'm not dead at all. I'm actually busier than ever. So, I'm grateful for it. And I'm going back to San Fran in a few days for 24 hours. And it's fine. We're going to make it work, and we're not going to record next week because of it. But you know what I'm looking at? My notes.
You're doing 24 hours in San Francisco. What are you going to eat?
I don't have time. Whatever's the easiest.
You have time to eat?
Whatever's the easiest. I'm there all the time. I'm not looking for the big restaurant. That's a trip that I'm in and out, a real in and out, one night only.
You're gonna have in and out. That was a
Funny.
level 4 joke.
You know what I realized?
I appreciate that laugh, but it didn't deserve it.
You know what we didn't get to watch this week? We forgot, I think, the Jeff Buckley documentary that we discussed.
Ooh, I wanted to see that.
Oh, you know what? And not to get into uncircumcised gems, but this is
we're not there yet.
I know we're not there yet, but now your life has been taken over by our son's obsession with Stranger Things.
Right.
And I do want to say this: the last episode, I
We're
believe,
on a mission right now.
The last episode, I believe that we recorded, I sent you a disclaimer that you'd forgot to edit in, which is totally fine. But we should. That was the last episode, right?
Yeah, that was well.
So we had Lennon on. That got a lot of love. And I discussed that I watched the last 2 episodes with him. And I was like, oh, Stranger Things is fine. It's same old. But I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed season 5, part 1. And he decided, he watched the last 2 episodes with me. And he was like, all right, I'm ready. I want to do this.
He kind of Felicia'd it until he went back.
He Felicia'd it. He watched the last 2 episodes that are currently out now. And it's fine. It's fine. He did.
No, you say it's fine, but then he keeps spoiling things based on those 2 episodes.
Okay, but
I'm catching up because I never saw it. I never
know that,
watched
but okay,
There's
it's
just
not
things where he's like,
weird.
oh, so and so's this and that. That guy's
his
dead
memory.
or blah blah blah.
Oh,
And I'm
yeah,
like,
his memory's good.
I'm like, dude, don't spoil it. He's like, well, I already saw those 2 episodes.
So you guys started it.
He loves to know things and let you know that he knows.
You
things.
know what? Good. Let them, aka Mel Robbins. I am, tuning in a little while you guys watch, and I have no it's been a long time. I'm like, oh, I remember that. But the biggest thing for me is just listening to the soundtrack. It's just so enjoyable.
The soundtrack is very enjoyable. I'm enjoying it. It's like a lot of like, I don't realize how intentionally 80s a lot of it is. Like the detail is pretty cool. Like even in the drugstore where Winona Ryder works, like all of the branding is the old school brawny, and it just kind of tingles that part of your brain that remembers what those logos looked like. The Charmin toilet paper logos.
It's wild. Think about that production designer.
I know.
How much work they did.
Shout out production designer.
Shout out is right. That was a lot of work. What else is going on with you?
With me? Oh my God.
What do you think?
The holidays, holiday haircuts.
Are you very busy?
Very busy. So busy that I may even take a haircut during this podcast.
You should.
Be crazy.
Oh my God. You're like, that's really in right now in new media, in the VC world. I know.
We're doing the hair.
People are recording podcasts while they do something.
Oh, wow.
Not like the video series, getting a bite to eat. There's lots of things we could do.
Speaking of podcasts, this is a perfect insert for a plug.
Give the call to action right now.
Oh, yeah!
Today we dropped what I think is the best episode of my other podcast, Define Insanity. We sat down with a decorated Army Ranger veteran, 3 Purple Hearts. This dude is intense. He's got a great story. He's from Louisiana. If you're looking for something to listen to this weekend, check out the most recent episode of Define Insanity. The boys who are normally pretty quirky, they got pretty serious.
I like that. Now I want to listen because I think it's a serious topic, and I think it's time that they get
They
serious. Sorry,
it.
Justin.
Shout out Justin and Joe. But
They handled it well.
We've done 16 episodes so far, and this one is in my top 3 of all times. This was of the 16, so But this one's very, very good. Probably number 1. So definitely give that a listen. Anyway, back on track. Everything's good. Busy. All that stuff.
Yeah, we're busy. Yeah, we have a bunch of holiday parties coming up. But also has a holiday party, Felicia, in Plainview. Do you want to get into Hollywood news?
Go for it.
I don't know if you'd be into this, but this is for Lennon. Paramount is set to release Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sequel in 2028. Obviously, the big news.
It's a big gap between them because the last one came out a few years ago.
Elephant in the room. Everybody and their grandma is bidding to buy WBD, Warner Brothers Discovery. And it was like the big news of the week was Netflix and now Paramount. Everybody's fighting for it. People are asking me, what does this mean? It's Hollywood.
What does it mean?
Hollywood's upset. They think that people are going to lose a lot of jobs. Like studios, it's going to impact everybody. And it's not definite. Like Netflix is not buying, like that's not the answer. I think it's going to take time. There's regulators. There's a lot of antitrust laws that are in place. And I think it's going to take a minute to really see this thing to fruition. But everybody now is bidding for it. Like even fucking, what's Ivanka Trump's husband's name? He's behind something now, like putting in a bid. Some Saudi Arabia, like I posted something really funny. You're off Instagram.
I'm taking healthy breaks. So basically, I only have Instagram on my phone from Sunday afternoon till Monday morning.
Is that good for
And
you?
let me tell you, my DMs are lit. So many memes are heading my direction. So I'm just going to bombard my feed Sunday evening with the dankest of dank memes.
Yeah, but really the
cream of the
question
crop.
is the mental health break you get, or like the break for your mental health. Is it worth it? Is it great? Do you think,
For sure.
Do you think what would happen if I went off the gram?
You know what it is? Let me tell you what happens.
Because I don't post as much now. I'm too busy.
It's not even about posting. It's about scrolling.
I know that's
It's
the
become
thing.
so subconscious in the way that a cigarette smoker may just find that they have a cigarette in their hand. They didn't think to themselves, oh, I should go light this cigarette. It just appears there because it's a compulsive behavior. In the same way, I just find myself scrolling. I don't, this is fucking crazy. On Wednesday, I was subbing a yoga class, so I wanted to put it in my Instagram feed. So I downloaded Instagram for like a split second to put a little update that I was subbing a yoga class. And then I forgot to delete it. I'm not joking you. Like 2 hours later, I was scrolling Instagram and I go, why am I scrolling Instagram? It's because I forgot to delete it. That's how compulsive the feed is and just going to the app.
I mean,
If the
and
app's
you
not
used to
there-
be, weren't you on TikTok for a minute? You're not doing that anymore.
TikTok, that algorithm is the devil because it knows you better than you know you. It does. Like I started seeing shit in my TikTok that was like, I had no idea I loved rug cleaning videos, but here they are. I'm like, I could watch that shit all day.
You
Car
knew
detailing. I don't
excuse
even
me,
like cars.
You know you like rug cleaning videos because you posted a video of you once cleaning our rug.
I like
That's
to
why.
clean rugs.
I
But
know.
Do you think that's why how they found me?
Yeah.
Like
They knew that we
they
posted
knew
a video
that I
of you
rented
cleaning.
a rug doctor machine
Yep,
and said, you know
yep.
what, this guy's
Yeah.
gonna love
And we
this.
play it every
And
year
it's these beautiful
to
overhead
Florence and the
shots
Machine.
of these guys cleaning rugs, and I could watch it all day. But that's what you get lost. You next thing you know, you've been watching 2 hours of rug cleaning and you didn't wash your own goddamn rug.
You and everybody else, but it's a problem. I also believe we know this. It's facts. It's taking away time from watching movies and TV shows.
You know what's crazy about the algorithm? I was thinking about this the other day. Is once they know what you like, they can influence what you like and what you think by subtly putting things. That's how people become like radicalized politically.
Oh, here's the theory.
No, I'm not kidding. And I don't think they're doing it necessarily to
purpose.
change your mind. I think they're doing it because they want more engagement. So let's say you lean a certain way.
Give me an example.
Let's say you lean a little left or you lean a little right. If they can pull you into a more extreme of that thinking, you're going to engage with that content more. Neutral political content isn't going to keep you as engaged as, like, let's say you lean a little right. Now it's going to pull you into some stuff that's maybe a little more like extreme. And same with the left. Like, if they can pull you in that direction, and that's why everybody's yanked apart and nobody's really meeting in the middle, is because they're all getting pulled apart by this content,
by the media, or not by the media, but just by the algorithm.
It's the same thing with cable news.
It's the algorithm. I think it's the algorithm.
Neutral
more,
stuff
right?
doesn't hook your brain.
You're so smart, Casey.
I don't know about that. I read an article, and I'm not going to go too into this, but I read an article.
You know how to read.
I do. I can do more than scroll. I read this article in the New Yorker back in 2016, and the article.
Hold on. You read it in 2016?
Yes.
The memory on this guy.
No,
Are you shitting me right now?
This is one thing that really stuck with me.
Wow. Okay, what?
So this
Tell
was a
me.
very tumultuous time in our culture. You know, Trump was just elected,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody had very strong feelings for or against this situation. And this article was simply called something to the effect of why we don't accept facts. Now, depending on where you landed at that time, you immediately thought that was about the other guy. So if you were a Trump guy, you're like, oh, that's about the Hillary folks. Or if you were extremely left, you're like, oh, that's about the Trump folks. You read this article and you realize it's about everybody. We all are hesitant to accept information that doesn't pad our biases and doesn't reinforce our identity. So where we really get into trouble, and this wasn't the case when we were kids, people's identities are so strong in their political beliefs. So like once you put a label on your thinking, whether that's Catholic, whether that's Mormon or Jehovah's Witness, once you have a label on who you think you are ideologically, every time you take in information that validates your identity, your brain releases dopamine and you get high. So, like when you go to church,
And this is they say this too with the kid. I mean, this is facts.
well, these kids are starting this at such a young age. But once you have an identity, whether it's political, I'm a Republican or I'm a Democrat, every time you take in information that validates your identity, you get high. Your brain releases dopamine. There's a whole brain chemistry to this thing. So now this fits so perfectly in your algorithm in TikTok and Instagram, where like you have an identity. They know who you think you are. And then they feed that in there, pull it to more extremes, and they're getting you high constantly. I don't think it's designed to manipulate what you think. I think it's designed to reinforce what you think into extremes so they can keep you engaged longer.
Yeah.
It's not about brainwashing so much as it is about engagement.
It is about engagement and the clicks and the likes.
All about that.
And it's
because that's how
all
they monetize
metered.
it.
Yeah. It's all metered. How long you're watching something. How are you clicking off? It's insane.
If you switch a video after a certain amount of time, that they register that in your algorithm that like, oh, he liked that or he didn't like that.
Yeah.
It's not even about watching the whole thing. It's not even about liking it.
Casey, we're really digressing away from the pop
Hollywood
culture
news.
I've got some announcements for like renewals. Do you want to hear them?
Oh, I'd love to.
I'm sorry, we're taking a turn. I don't know how much my audience likes hearing your.
Conspiracy theories?
Yeah, I mean, I actually think they like them.
That's not a conspiracy theory. Well, I guess it is because people are conspiring for your
We want to
attention.
give you now a new segment.
Casey's Conspiracy Corner.
Yes. That was it of the week. Okay. So that Chad Power show got renewed that I tried watching on Hulu
Is
with
that the one with the football player?
Glenn Powell, who's so hot. Look, it got renewed. Cute, fun. Platonic got renewed.
Wait, I'm sorry. The little tiny bit I watched over your shoulder while you were watching that felt like they were trying to make.
It's based off a true story. You know that. Didn't Eli Manning do this? It not based off a true story, but like Eli Manning did a short video on YouTube years ago.
I think it was like a viral, goofy.
And by the way,
video.
and Eli Manning is a producer on this, so he's totally tied in.
It felt like they were trying to make a football Ted Lasso. The whole vibe was kind of like.
Everybody should try to make a Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso's coming back for a reason.
Ted Lasso's Ted Lasso, dude.
Yeah,
let's try something different.
I don't agree. I mean, look, it was based off of a video that Manning did years ago. So is Ted Lasso trying to be that short video? No. But Manning's a producer. Glenn Powell's a producer. I think he's funny. I didn't continue watching it. It just didn't pull me in. I would have, but I felt like if there was nothing on, but now there's just too much on, which is crazy. Platonic got renewed for season 3, which we never did with Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne on Apple TV. Did we ever try that show? People like it.
I never saw it.
Guess what also got renewed? And it's not a surprise. It's one of your favorite shows that we did not watch last night because I was too tired. Ding, ding, ding. Guess.
What is it?
Guess. What show did we not watch last night? We didn't finish it.
Landman with John Hamm?
Yep. No longer. R.I.P.
We don't know technically if he's dead.
Every time we watch it. So Landman got renewed. No surprise. Okay. I wanted you to know that.
I appreciate
this one's
information.
for you. Ready? Peacock has 8 episodes of a new series called The Burbs.
Oh, the cock. Oh, that is not the way we abbreviate Peacock.
Jesus Christ, the P. On February 8th. Guess what?
You know, we got to go with the first syllable.
Casey, you know what The Burbs is based on?
The TV show The Burbs, starring Tom Hanks.
The movie The Burbs. It was the movie, right?
The movie.
So they're doing a TV show with Keke Palmer.
You've never seen The Burbs, though.
Yeah, I have.
No.
Hold on. Isn't The Burbs the one where like the roof falls or something?
No, that's
Money
Money
Pit. Was Tom Hanks in Money Pit too?
He was.
I did love Money Pit.
You gotta watch The Burbs.
Yeah, I gotta watch The Burbs.
The
Well, we
Burbs
did do a
is
movie.
so
We did
good.
do another classic that I never saw over the past 2 weeks. We did Field of Dreams with Lennon.
Right. But save that for Circumcised Jim.
Okay.
Uncircumcised Gems.
Wait, is Money Pit and The Burbs similar time period, right?
I think there's a similar era. Like
Can Lennon watch
mid-80s.
The Burbs? Would he enjoy
Yes,
it?
he would love it.
He would love it. All right.
It's Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman plays like the perfect surfer bro.
I think there's a new documentary out with him right now.
Prime Feldman.
So I thought of you because I know you love The Burbs. And The Burbs I would like because it's about neighbors.
I don't know about like bringing it to TV and in the, and
Well,
Peacock doesn't always,
I know. What am I going to say?
They don't always honor the previous. Like, I don't know about the Office reboot and things like that. Like,
The Office
almost
reboot.
like,
The Paper's doing well. I like The Paper. I didn't finish it though, but I liked it.
like
I think
the
that, by
Tebow
the
of
way,
TV.
if you never saw The Paper, the way it's shot, the way they do it, it's great. Like, I know The Office, it's the same thing, but it was great. It's timely, it's present. I really enjoyed it.
A little bit I saw,
and the chick
of
from The
Paper,
White
and
Lotus
maybe
is
it's
so
better,
funny.
Maybe it's better than I understand, but to me it felt like later seasons of The Office when The Office fell off, where it was like, okay, we get the format, everything was a little more embellished.
I LOL'd. Okay.
I'm glad you lolled.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson is in negotiations to join Batman Part 2, which is interesting. I could see her in that, right? I could see Scarlett.
Yeah.
I feel like she's in
ScarJo.
a lot of kind of like superhero movies, right? Isn't she the Black Widow?
I'll allow it.
Kit Harington from, Game of Thrones and My Favorite Industry is joining Shailene Woodley and Lindsay Lohan in a new show on Hulu called Count My Lies. And I will definitely be all over that because it reminds me of Tell Me Lies, another show on Hulu that I'm all over. Here's a fun one. Mandy Moore is going to be in a new show called Teach Me, an erotic thriller. You know what that means.
I mean,
A teacher and a student drama. Erotic thriller. That's all I have to say.
like a male teacher and a female student.
I think Mandy Moore is probably playing the teacher.
Well, that changes everything.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know that.
Did you ever see that?
story.
Did you ever see that South Park episode when they were basically like, look, there's a teacher sleeping with a student. Like, we got to bust this guy. And they're like, well, it's a female teacher. And the cops
I did
go,
see that.
nice.
I did see that. I mean, what's the famous story that they made a movie about? Oh, what was her fucking crazy name?
People's
That woman who had
opinions and feelings shift a little
the woman
bit.
the woman who got with the student and she had a kid with him. Remember?
Right. What was that?
And there was a movie with Julianne Moore in it, and that was crazy.
It's all fucked up, but
So fucked up.
it is funny how people's feelings shift a little bit when it's
Yeah. Kim Kardashian is set to be in another Netflix, not another Netflix show. She's acting now. She's acting now. Netflix Vegas set ensemble called The Fifth Wheel with Nikki Glazer and Brenda Song. Brenda Song is married to Macaulay Culkin. A little fun tidbit there for you. Kardashian, look, I don't
a tidbit sound effect.
I don't think her acting is awful on All's Fair. I just don't. It's
Hot take.
It's not awful. That's all I got to say. And I can't wait to discuss with Felicia this week's episode because it's fucking crazy. In fact, the next piece of news I have has to do with K-Drams. So can I call her? It's the Felicia Minute.
She knows we're calling now, right?
Yeah, but she probably forgot. This woman has a rough memory, don't you think? We did see her last night. She actually came to see our son's winter concert.
Her grandson.
The new software.
We got to get her review on the concert.
Okay. Oh God, I don't know if I want a review on the concert.
I think I kind of do.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Welcome to Hi Felicia with Marni and Felicia. You're live.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you? Now you're not mad because you know we were calling, right?
Right. Yes.
We were
I
just
was expecting it.
Okay. So you're not eating. You're not watching. What are you doing?
I'm deciding when to get dressed. That's my big event for the day.
Deciding when to get dressed.
Yes, I'm laying here on the couch,
Lucky
looking at my phone.
Are you doom scrolling?
Yes.
She's doom scrolling.
How's that algorithm?
Yes.
Before
it's all Korean, but make sure I don't order anything after the debacle.
Fucking A. Let's just that's a fun chat real quick. Last night at the winter concert, Felicia's telling me that every time she says to me she orders something online, I always say to her, Mom, stop doing it. She's ordering from China, Dubai, something, there's always an issue. She goes, they charged my credit card twice and I never got the products. I helped her. I showed her how to do it. We get a screenshot from the credit card statement. We send an email. They write back, with the membership, you're going to get charged once a month. And I go, Mom, you signed up for a membership.
Right, didn't even know.
Fucking sweatpants membership from Threads Up.
Sweatpants of the Month Club.
And it said in the email that in the disclaimer from this promotional purchase that you're going to be in a membership. And I wrote back a scathing email
Join that club.
My mom is 75 years old. Cancel this or I'm taking it to social
they were
media.
moved emotionally by this.
By the way, have they responded?
No.
Oh, shit, Ma. You better call that credit card company. Now, here's the biggest issue. The biggest issue is that they've charged her 3 times and she has not received one pair of sweatpants.
She had at least 3 pairs of sweatpants.
That's fucked up. And, Mom, do you think you've learned your lesson yet with stop buying from ads?
Yes. And I have another good friend who does the same shitty things. I'm not going to mention her name because I promised I wouldn't mention her name.
Is it Ellen?
No.
Judy.
We're not going to. No, Judy doesn't do this shit. Who else? Who's my bestie?
I can't,
my
Mom.
sister.
You gotta
my sister in crime.
Karen. Oh.
I promised I wouldn't mention it because she's afraid.
Too late.
Her kids
The two of you have to stop.
Our kids are also going to yell at her.
Well, I got to tell you, there's so many. If you want to buy online, I don't know, buy from like Sephora or buy from Amazon.
I have
fucking
to buy
use Amazon
or Bloomingdale's or
There's so many other things than
Right.
But I will say, Mom,
Absolutely.
Casey wants to know your review of the winter concert.
Well, let's hear it all. The good, the bad, the ugly.
No, it's 4th and 5th grade. They're not. It was very cute. It really was. I'm glad that. The problem is I didn't recognize any music. Usually, winter concert they throw in like a lot of Christmas music, obviously, and Hanukkah music.
They threw in a Hanukkah number.
There was a Christmas song from the orchestra. Dun, 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 dun. There was that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I guess I'm used to we used to do like Little Drummer Boy. I mean, there were a lot of things that we used to do.
What do you mean you used to do back at Jamaica High School? What do you mean?
Yes,
Queens?
yeah, I was in chorus in Jamaica High School also.
Oh man,
believe it or
pull
not.
up the footage,
Felicia.
There was no footage. Thank
Mom,
God.
Have you heard about? I was talking about the Hollywood news, and there's a Korean update about Blackpink, the Korean pop band.
Yes, the group. Yes.
Blackpink Lisa, who I believe was in White Lotus, is going to make her film debut.
Oh. Good.
In Netflix's Taigo, a Korean set expansion of the Extraction universe. Have you heard of Extraction?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But Netflix has a ton of stuff coming out Korean-wise.
Wait, so this is your Korean minute then. Let's give it to you. Korean minute.
No,
Go.
No.
Yes.
I Can we just discuss what I saw, what we watched this week? Not Korean stuff,
Sure,
please.
Korean.
Wow, you want to skip the Korean minute? There's a
Yeah, I
reason
mean,
you're getting to Korea, Mom. It's because of your Korean minute.
The sponsorships that we've received from their Korean.
Yeah, right. If only. I mean, all right. I'm watching on Vicky something called Moon River. It's okay. It's historical. I don't love historical stuff and a little bit of fantasy. However, I don't love historical. They always focus on the Joseon period, which I didn't even know was a thing. That's how ignorant I was. I'm learning. Anyway, on Netflix is something called Dynamite Kiss, which is adorable, and that's coming to the end. So I'm waiting for some new stuff. Plus, I've watched a lot of old stuff to refresh my memory, which which I can't even remember. I watched so much, which I keep telling you. I think that minute is over.
Once
I'll allow it.
Once it gets cold, you are like so full fledged, like just fucking in that bed watching.
Well, yeah.
Wait, I think I saw Dynamite Kiss pop up on something.
Right,
So what is that?
yes.
What is that about?
It's a rom-com. Oh,
Is it a movie or a series?
Oh no, it's a series. It's I think 12 or 14 episodes.
I owe you a Crash Landing episode. I'm
Yes, you do.
I'm sorry, Mom. Well, let's talk about Uncircumcised Gems. I said earlier while we were recording, I did give you homework, and the homework was to watch this week's episode of All Is Fair. Did you watch it? Please.
Yes,
please.
I did. Yes,
Mom,
yes.
Was it not soft porn?
Yes, it was.
KC,
And
this episode.
He's writing for Sarah. He is writing.
I know. This is Sarah Paulson's show.
Holy crap! Who can write this stuff? I mean, it is insane. It is a train wreck.
This episode was sex porn.
Okay.
It was so insane.
Yes.
This is the show, you guys. I'm not giving up on this show. It's Sarah Paulson's vehicle.
Yeah.
But this
totally.
was the most insane episode of television I've seen in a very long time.
I mean, I thought the last two episodes, when she got up on the table, I thought that was pretty insane. That was like last week. I mean, wow.
Her talking directly to camera at the end, like, holy shit. And just,
right.
And by the way, Kim Kardashian, her acting's not that bad. Am I right?
No, I don't think it's bad. I just think that the outfits they put them in are just insane.
There was a scene where like Sarah Paulson's dressed up as Kim Kardashian's character.
Which
it's hilarious.
I thought was so funny.
But she's as the character, she's going so out of her way to like have sex with her quote unquote ex-husband. But the sex scene is
who is he?
no, but you know who he reminds me of the hottie that Samantha was banging in, the end of Sex in the City.
Oh yeah,
just like that vibe. No, he's not famous, and he's going to be famous now.
Obviously, nobody in it except these women are really famous.
He's so famous, so famous.
God.
Anyway. All right, so that's definitely a show to watch this week. Mom, did you watch Rachel Zoe on Housewives?
You're going to think this when I came home last night and I realized it was on. Yes, I did. And
wow.
I haven't watched, but I wanted to see Rachel Zoe.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Did you watch episode 1 or episode 2? Because
episode 2.
And you didn't see episode 1, who cares?
No, right.
So I started episode 2.
But her house is gorgeous.
But do you think it's weird and funny, because I just started episode 2 this morning, I didn't get to finish it, that they went out of their way to say Rachel's rental house? Did you notice that? Why did they have to point that out, that it's a rental? I thought that was so weird.
I wonder.
I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
It said Rachel's rental house. Now, what are your thoughts? I will say this. Great casting. Fabulous casting, because I'm tuned in. Like, I want to see it. I want to see her. I think she's a little unhinged. Like, for those that don't know, I worked on a season of Rachel Zoe. And she was a little bit more, she was more buttoned up, more careful with what she was going to say. I just feel like she's gung-ho.
Something happened with her and,
1,000% something happened with her and Roger. And I also heard on the interweb that she's doing the show just to fucking take him down.
Maybe.
Well,
I don't know.
I just want to say.
But she's all about promotion. She's just promoting her.
They all are. But I just want to say for the record,
right.
When I worked on that show, I really, really liked Roger. He was lovely to me. They were living in an apartment on Sunset, very high up with the most amazing view of Hollywood. He was very approachable, okay? I really liked him.
I think all that fame and money went to his head. Something happened. I don't know.
Like everybody. But by the way, who's also who's getting separated that was just announced? Bravo World. Bronwyn from Salt Lake City is finally going to separate from Todd. Now, he has the money. He already had the money. He was like a Creator Palm pilot. You don't watch Salt Lake City, right, Mom?
Right. No, I don't.
But if you watch
No.
the show, they're cringe because he doesn't ever want to why he even said yes to allowing her to do this. He's much older than her and he just doesn't want to be on camera. No one is surprised. My prediction is that Lisa's next from Salt Lake to get divorced. But I will say this, once you're on reality television, I would like to see one happy marriage. Can you think of one? Oh, I got it. Lisa Rinna and Harry made it through.
We think. Do you know that? Do you live with them? No.
You do. Back to Housewives. It didn't matter that you hadn't seen it. Did you finish episode 2? Like, what do you think? Do you have questions? Are you going to continue watching? I can't believe you watched this.
Is that new girl in it the one that I think her name was Amanda? Is she in it now?
She's brand new. I know
she's brand new.
I haven't even met her yet.
She's younger than you. She's younger than you.
I believe she's 40.
Well, regardless, she's younger. I mean, what she said, she was born in I forget. 85, I think.
Yeah,
she's younger than you.
I'm glad they're in it. Kyle, what did you think of Kyle, Dorit? They're all just, talking about their ex-husbands.
Poor Dorit, she's a mess. I mean, I don't, And why did Kyle stick side with PK?
Oh, it's big drama. They're friends.
I know, but I don't know why. I kind of didn't get. I mean, she's such good friends with her.
Yeah, that was a storyline. That was a storyline last. That was a storyline. Yeah, that Dorit was furious. Everybody was like, "Why are you kind of,
I mean, just the fact, Dorit, and I don't know what's true or not, obviously, but Dorit's kids, are feeling awful, and her parents want to take them to Florida for a little trip, and PK just fucking stepped in and said no, and I don't know why. I don't know why Kyle would think that was okay.
I have to finish this. All right. So I'm really into you getting on this bandwagon because the audience needs your thoughts. Stick with it. What did you think of Rachel Zoe?
I think she was fine. I mean, I kept thinking in my head, she's never going to have her kids on here.
And they're on. Lo and behold, they're on. The younger one is on. Getting ready for sleepaway camp.
Well, she's a Jersey girl.
I mean,
she's a Jersey
Felicia,
girl.
Let's talk about a movie that we were both able to watch. So I watched, there was a half day of school this week, and Lauren, I know you're probably listening. Shout out to Lauren. I said, we got to watch Jay Kelly on Netflix. And she goes, I haven't even heard of this. I was like, you haven't heard of this? This is going to be up for an Oscars, and it's got George Clooney and Adam Sandler. So we started it. We didn't finish it, but I went home and I finished it. And lo and behold, you had started it as well. So.
Well, I started it. I did start it in my house because it was on Netflix. And I got through, 10, 20 minutes in it. But then some of the girls were renting it to watch in our theater, and I thought, all right, it'll be fun to sit with everybody because they're a lot of fun. I obviously watched the whole thing. They all loved it.
They loved it.
Yeah, they all loved it.
Really?
I did not.
I got to tell you, I was hoping for something better. And you know what's interesting?
So was I.
Noah Baumbach was, I believe, the director. And I don't know if you know Noah Baumbach. He's a writer-director. And his wife is Greta Gerwig. Do you know who Greta Gerwig is?
Oh.
Yeah. She played Adam Sandler's wife. Yeah. So
yes.
There was a lot of great cameos. You have Billy Crudup, who looked awful.
Yes, which I kept thinking I know, but I couldn't remember his name. But yes,
I really liked his part. So the idea is George Clooney is basically playing himself. A very big A-list superstar. And Adam Sandler is his Hollywood manager. Now, I think I had trouble seeing Sandler as a Hollywood manager. I need more of a Jeremy Piven, Ari from Entourage in that role, right? Yeah.
Well, I kind of found it refreshing. By the way, did you see Adam Sandler on the David Letterman?
By the way, I did see the David Letterman Adam Sandler special.
I found it very enjoyable.
So did I. I think Sandler, I love the guy. I think he's humble. I've heard many stories from friends whose sons took pictures with him because he ended up playing basketball with them in New Jersey. I don't remember who it was, but I had a friend who was like, look, he's playing basketball with my son. I think I think he's great. But I will say this. I think Sandler got snubbed for Uncut Gems, and I don't think this is the movie that's going to get him an Oscar nom.
Oh, I don't think so. Not at all.
I know, but there's talks of could this get them?
Talk. It's all, it's a popularity contest.
I don't
know. I mean, you know that. I don't believe any of it anymore.
Do you recommend this movie?
Well, if you have nothing to do in your home,
you have nothing to
why
do in
not
your home?
give it a shot. I mean, George Clooney's a pleasure to look at.
Oh, is he a pleasure to look at? He's
easy on the eyes.
He's so fine.
Yes, he's fine.
And like, I don't know, part of me is like, oh, they all got a great vacation to Italy, and George Clooney is like the fucking
George
mayor
lives there.
He's the mayor there, and apparently Adam Sandler said it, that he was like so generous and like took them out everywhere. Probably took them out to find, like, they probably had so much fun filming this.
Absolutely,
there was something missing from this movie.
Yeah, there was. I agree with you. It was like, who had? I don't know. I mean, there was something that bothered me.
Me too,
that I didn't
Mom.
like
We're
about it.
so similar.
Oh my God! I mean, like I said, everybody, the people that I watched it with thought it was great. They loved it.
Wow.
I was like, oh, okay.
Mom, are you watching Landman? Are you up to date?
No, I'm not watching Landman at all.
Okay, that's okay. We'll talk about
nope.
Landman, although we haven't finished. We're not up to date.
I'm
Casey.
30 minutes behind.
We're both 30 minutes behind because we can't keep our eyes open. And I know you didn't watch the Diddy doc, Mom.
The doc about Diddy?
I was going to try.
Stop.
I was
Diddy doc?
going. I like 2 seconds of it, and I went, nah. But maybe I'll. Did you watch it?
It's damning, the Diddy doc.
Mom, it
Should
is.
I try? Should I do it?
Can I
Watch
just
it?
tell you something? The first 2 episodes, you're going to be like, what the fuck? Because the first 2 episodes cover the 90s and the Tupac and Biggie. But if you want to get into, if you, maybe you Felicia, just
Someone
go
say
to,
it's daring, the Diddy doc.
just go to episode.
Doc about Diddy.
It's fucking crazy. Episode 3 and 4 is like the present moment, what's going on with him now. But I know you know like 50 Cent is behind this. That man, I don't know if you know, Mom. So there's footage of Diddy like before the arrest. Like he hires a camera crew, okay?
Damn.
So you're thinking, how did 50 get this footage? Or how did the production company, how did they get this footage? Well, Diddy, that you're going to understand this if you watch the doc, he didn't pay a lot of people. Diddy didn't pay the guy, the videographer. So guess what? 50 bought that footage.
Oh.
50 also. 50
how
also.
did 50 know it was even there? How did 50 know that it
that
was,
fucking world. They all know everything. Diddy also, I don't know if you know this, Casey. Brilliant. He did an interview on ABC. You want to know why? Because the prison gets ABC. Apparently, Diddy is fuming. Also, they got 2 jurors that they interview, and it's so effed up. The jurors are starstruck, and they they didn't believe the witness. They didn't believe one of the witnesses because she was too emotional, which kills me.
Right.
I only saw the first episode with you, and they reinforced what I said a couple episodes ago, that Diddy is not a talented musician. They all said the same thing. All the people.
He's
in the
a
music
talented businessman who hustled his way in.
He ripped people off.
Knew what he was doing.
But he could have had that same motivation to any other industry and possibly been. But like as a musician, he was just kind of meh. Like he didn't.
He spoke. He spoke his words.
You did a list of his credits. You're like,
He produced
this,
the Biggie shit. I think he was
wrote
good
the
behind.
coattails of a talented person.
I think he was better behind the scenes. I also think he's behind all the fucking murders. He wanted Biggie out so he could get front row. He's the worst person. I mean, it's very upsetting how he got away with so much shit through the years.
Right, he really did. Yeah.
This is not the first time this man's been arrested.
He's downright dangerous.
All the guns, downright dangerous.
God.
Casey Ellis, I can't with you. So Felicia, we're gonna talk about a documentary also that Casey and I watched about To Catch a Predator. We got to give a moment to that.
Jesus Christ, that was fucked up.
So you'll listen to that.
We'll do that after.
But Felicia, I do want to say I have the screener app, and I think maybe tonight I'll get in my bed, and I do want to watch. I'm going to see if Marty Supreme is out, or I'm going to watch the new Jennifer Lawrence Robert Pattinson movie. I think it's called Die My Love. So I'm hoping I can report on that. Okay, Mom. So what are you doing What are you doing this weekend? Do you have any big Plainview parties?
Tonight there's the bar scene, if you want to call it a scene.
Sounds like a scene.
which I shouldn't say, here, because it's really not a scene. But maybe I'll do that. And I don't know, obviously Sunday is our booked day,
Yep, we're going to see you on Sunday.
Right.
Excited for that.
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
And I'm trying to get to Denny's this afternoon. That's one of the things I want to do.
That's so nice.
Yes.
Lennon actually put on another pair of pants today. He goes, the ankles, they're just getting short. I was like, that's because you're growing. He's getting, the clothes are starting to not fit. So if you see something you want to get your grandson, it would be very nice of you.
What do you wear jeans, the baggy jeans that all the kids, those cute.
So we did tell him he had to. We said he had to wear jeans on Sunday, and he was like, "Nope."
Right.
And we were like, "You're going to wear jeans." If you could find him baggy jeans, that would be
Are the
amazing.
kids wearing baggy jeans
be?
now?
If I
Are they
could.
wearing baggy jeans now, Mom? How do you know what kids are wearing?
Not baggy, but they're kind of like, they're larger.
I mean,
don't know how to-
I can't keep track.
If you could find a pair of
Baggy,
jeans for
slim
him,
fit.
get like he's a size 12 or like a youth large. Grab it. Love you.
And for anybody listening that wants to buy our son clothes, now you know his size.
Okay.
All right,
Anyway,
Mom. You call me from Denny's. I love you. Thanks for
I
joining
will.
us, Mom.
Bye. Have
and if you
fun.
guys want to hear more Felicia, leave me some DMs, comment like love.
Or go to our Patreon.
Love you, Fel. Tune
Love
in.
ya.
We're going to
Bye.
continue. Bye.
Okay, bye.
We should get a
I think
we should
she's-
get a Patreon. It's just a live feed of Felicia's apartment.
People will pay to see that.
extra content for subscribers.
And they'll just like see what she's watching.
It's
I
just
think
her
she's
watching Korean
secretly
content.
watching more than like she wants to say. But I'm really impressed that she watched Beverly Hills when she got home last night.
I mean, God.
God. And she got through
blown
Jake
away.
Kelly. Let's give a minute to Predators.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So we put on Paramount to watch Landman, but on the homepage is a documentary with Chris Hansen, and it's called Predators. And me and Casey look at each other like, we're going to have to do this. An hour and a half.
It was so fucked up.
It
but
was so... I'm sure everybody listening grew up watching. Not grew up. It was only on for 4 years. 3
and that's
years
what blew my mind.
to catch
it wasn't
a Predator.
on that long. The show wasn't on that
Let's
long.
not forget
To catch a predator. I mean, I think everybody knows the premise. There's people
decoys.
There's people on there that are decoys. Adults pretending to be underage kids.
Hi.
And oh God, that's so creepy. And they
I'll
would
meet
lure
you.
men to the
Come
house.
over.
And then the
I know,
men
it's
would
like
come
how much,
over,
how
and
much
then
did they,
Chris
they
Hansen
set
would
them,
come out.
They set them up.
Well, no,
You know
but
what I mean? Like
I
they
know,
set
but
them up. That's
that's-
what's a little wrong with this whole thing. But they're still obviously, and they're
It's
still
just-
criminals, and they're still awful people.
So what I appreciated about this documentary was that most documentaries try to pull you in a direction of like, this is right and this is wrong. This did a pretty good job of saying everybody was fucked up in this situation. You should not be making entertainment out of pedophiles, right? But there is like this thing that makes you feel better than these dirtbags. So you were so charged up because you're watching somebody's life crumble on television, but it's okay because you have decided that they are the worst human being on the planet. And they probably are, but that shouldn't be our entertainment was the idea, right? So they kind of illustrate that like, yes, these people are awful. They should be taken care of, but it doesn't necessarily need to be ratings based and for our entertainment. And I guess I didn't realize there was like copycats on the internet now doing all this. And it was so fucked up.
I think that was one of the most, I hated that host of that YouTube series. What was it called?
Oh God, he called himself Skeet Hansen. That's what it was. He was like a knockoff of Chris Hansen.
So messed up.
But Chris Hansen, it was
and then he
interesting.
brought fake cops. It's so wrong.
Right, because he said
And they
that-
ruined an 18-year-old boy.
No, that was To Catch a Predator. That was actually Chris Hansen.
There was a scene where they interview. They don't even interview. It's the back of her head. An 18-year-old boy who's a senior in high school who started talking to what? A freshman in high school?
Well, it was actually a decoy that was pretending to be
Right. Okay, but like I'm
14-year-old.
thinking about my neighbors and my neighbors' kids who were literally seniors in high school. And of course they would talk to freshmen in high school. Like, think about camp. Think about like seniors date freshmen. I don't think that should be illegal.
But
I don't think that
look,
should
they're
be
18.
illegal.
It
This poor
definitely,
kid's life is ruined.
Oh, of course, but it definitely should not be made into entertainment, and that's what ruined this kid's life. Let's say it was handled just legally,
So upset
right?
by
Let's
this.
say the police were the ones that caught this guy, and not some internet host trying to make entertainment out of it. The police would have gotten involved and said, "Look, this person's underage. You are now 18. Let's sort this out and figure this out." But instead, they created a fake situation knowing this guy was 18 and that the decoy was pretending to be 14. And that was the problem, was that like then they blast this guy on the internet. And then once the authorities did get involved and like lowered the guy's charges and was like, look, this is, a little too close to call. They took down the video. But it doesn't matter because like they brought up a good point. They're like, now when you
I'm
Google
surprised
this person's
kid
name
didn't.
forever, there's an
surprised
internet.
this kid didn't take his life. Like I think that's
people
what the
did.
mother.
That's another thing,
There
too,
was
is
one
they-
man that did take his
yeah.
life. But
Again, we're not justifying these.
no.
human beings.
It's just really crazy.
These
that
people
I didn't
should be dealt with in court and with the authorities. To make entertainment out of this is the problem because
I mean, now it's like the cart guy who you love watching.
cart narcs.
So think about
Right.
it. Think about it. It's
But-
putting people down to get the clicks. Obviously, completely different subjects.
Right. There's a difference
but I
between.
think
There's not
that's
much
so-
difference, but there is a difference between a
Tell people
pedophile and
about-
someone who doesn't return their cards.
Tell people about the cart narc.
Well, I guess it is similar in that it gives you that sense of superiority, but you're also not watching someone's life be destroyed in the service of entertainment, right? So
entertaining. Sorry.
Cartnarks is.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Cartnarks is a little more innocent because this guy hangs out in parking lots and he waits for people to not return their shopping carts. And he comes out there with batons and he says, skilly-oop, skilly-oop. That's not where the cart goes. And he tries to explain to them to return their carts. And he has like crazy, fired up interactions with these people. And, as a cart returning citizen myself, I personally enjoy this because I do feel better than these people. I am better than these people. I return my shopping carts.
What can you bust people on?
I mean, what do you mean? Like, what's my niche of life destroying content to call people out on?
Yeah. What would that be?
I don't know. I mean, but the difference is I choose to return my shopping carts and I choose to not communicate with minors on the internet. So I am better than everybody that they're blowing up, but it's not even really a choice. I don't have to choose to not do those things. I know, and that's the thing they bring up too. It's just like these people are clearly sick. The pedophiles, not the cart people. Not that they deserve any sympathy whatsoever.
Do you recommend this documentary?
This is not
do you
something
think people should watch this?
I recommend Cartnarks. I don't know that I recommend this documentary. It was kind of heavy because the guy making this documentary was a victim of a predator on the internet when he was a kid. And that's what kind of pushed him to make this documentary. So it is heavy stuff. I do think it kind of shows both sides to a point where you're not sympathizing with anybody. You just realize that everybody involved in the making of that TV show was opportunistic. At the end of the day, it really wasn't about making the world a safer place for children. It was about ratings and clicks. To do that with this,
I'm glad they got. You know what we didn't discuss. We didn't discuss the fact that the man that directed, wrote, and edited this documentary. It really felt like it was a documentary for him, right?
Right.
So he comes out and he tells Chris Hansen, like, I was basically in this position as a child.
That, yeah.
You mentioned that. I'm so sorry.
You were slacking.
I wasn't slacking. I was emailing.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, yes, I did mention that, but I didn't go into the fact that he gets to sit down with Chris Hansen at the end. Spoiler alert, he sits down with Chris Hansen at the end. And Chris Hansen still trying to defend himself as a journalist. And like,
that's his whole mojo.
He's a very smooth talker too. Like Chris Hansen makes the point. He's like, we've helped so many people. People come up to me on the street and tell me. And look, that doesn't mean that there's not a second guessing that some of these people have. There may be people out there that are like, I was gonna do really awful things, but it might be on To Catch a Predator, so I better not. Like, I don't know that that's a good enough motivation to not do something that fucked up that's going to help somebody. It might divert the behavior, but you're not fixing the fucked up people in the world, right? Just because they're afraid of the consequence of walking into that house and finding Chris Hansen there doesn't mean that that person's not going to do something else awful down the road, right? So, I mean, look, definitely should be dealt with legally and definitely should be dealt with psychologically. But putting them on television, I just don't think is the answer, especially with the guise of we're doing this for public safety.
Yeah. Wow. Do you want to discuss the chair?
That's all I have to say.
The
about
Chair
that.
Company finale. By the way, I just had to vote for the Producers Guild.
Is that what you were doing when we were talking just now?
I wasn't voting, but I did vote for the Chair Company. I just wanted you to know.
Oh, thank you.
So I don't.
We haven't talked. We haven't.
I don't remember.
Since,
I don't remember the finale.
It's crazy because every episode of the Chair Company ended in such an insane way. And this finale could very well have been just the ending of an episode leading into another. It didn't feel like a finale because every episode...
Can you give me a brief reminder? Did it end where we're like, oh, there's going to be another season, which we know there's going to be another season?
It all builds up to him seeing that really weird guy who basically says, remember in high school when you were spinning gummy bears into the air and you went down that girl's shirt, and it turns out to be the girl
from
that he accidentally sees up her dress at the very first episode. Like that very well could have been the cliffhanger into this episode 9, but instead
it didn't feel like a finale.
No, because every episode felt like it could have been a finale.
Yeah,
such an amazing but bizarre show.
So bizarre. Highly recommend.
Definitely.
We're behind. Well, Pluribus just airs today.
Right.
We have to watch
today. We're recording Friday, so it just
we have to watch that. We have to finish Landman.
But up until we can't speak to what happens this week on Pluribus, but the last
Felicia,
week,
I forgot to mention this. Felicia, we discussed. Yeah, Felicia watched Pluribus in her house. I should have mentioned it to her. Clearly, she's still watching. I gotta say, Felicia, I'm proud of you that you're watching things that are not Korean.
I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
But Pluribus is, I was having a really interesting Pluribus conversation with
I
someone
love when
the
you
other
talk
day.
to your clients about
I have like
programs.
10 to 15 conversations a day with people, and sometimes those turn into television conversations. But what's interesting about Pluribus right now is that there's obviously the us and them, and at some point, we're going to have to root for the main character, right?
I think secretly we are rooting for her.
I don't know. They've done the best job of making her likable.
I think they have done it.
I don't think she's
I
that
like
likable.
her. I like her. I think she's like fighting the good fight.
I don't know. Like
her.
even the people, that's part of the story is that even the other people don't like her. Like she's not likable.
Oh, I know. But something
That's
about
part
maybe
of the story. So at a certain point, because she is the main character, we're going to have to find out something really awful about the rest of the people that are the us's of the whole thing. And I think that at some point we're going to have to root for her, and she's going to have to be more likable. Like she's just not like you don't root for her.
I don't know why I'm rooting for her. Maybe I'm rooting for her as like the person who's acting in this role. I was listening to The Watch, which is a podcast I really love, and they were saying how Bob Odenkirk would always say on Better Call Saul, like in the first season, so much of that show was just him acting and how exhausting it was. And she's mostly in every single scene. Think about the performance she's doing. I think this is going to sweep awards. That got nominated, I believe, for a Globe, up against Severance, I believe. I think this is the next big show.
No Severance, but it's good.
I really enjoy it. I'm just going to give a minute to Vanderpump Rules, new season. But once again,
girlfriend.
like Housewives of New York, they didn't start like season 1 Vanderpump Rules. They're like season 12 Vanderpump Rules. It's a new cast. And episode 1, I was like, okay, I could get behind this because they're so clearly all want to be famous, just like the old school cast. But episode 2 just didn't really do it for me. And apparently it's not doing well and people are over it. And I think the audience, we're older now. And I don't know if we care about like struggling artists, but we know they're not fucking struggling. One of these guys on Vanderpump Rules, the one with the cousin who's got the eyebrows, like they've been on a gajillion reality shows. When you see somebody on a reality show who's been on a lot of reality shows, you're just like, oh, the thirst for the fame. It's just so desperate. So, anywho, we've been recording for a while. I have to work. Our dog's
been working.
Our dog is going to get groomed. I got to take him to the groomer. We got to pick up the other dog across the street. We got to text about that. And we're good. We're good neighbors.
It's never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment. So, bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
By Marni.
Dropping today, 6 episodes behind the Eras Tour on Disney Plus, the Taylor Swift concert show. I'm not saying I'm tuning in, but I'm also not saying that I might throw that on in the background while I'm folding laundry this weekend, while I'm getting ready for some holiday parties.
I won't be doing that.
December 18th, Counting Crows doc. That trailer swept.
I actually want to see that.
We got to see that. We got to see that, okay?
Yeah, I got to say real quick, as you get older and your taste less defines your identity, back to the whole identity thing, right? For me, growing up, my identity was in my taste, right? For me, it was like, I'm a guy who likes
music
this
guy.
kind of music.
Yeah,
or
you
I like
always
these
were that
kind
guy.
of movies.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
my taste was so ingrained in my
It
identity
was.
that who I saw myself as almost like subconsciously curated what I liked. And I didn't allow myself to like certain things. Counting Crows was a
You were
band.
like, oh, it's too commercial. I can't like this
Not
band.
even commercial. It was just like I never gave myself a chance to enjoy Counting Crows. In my 40s, Counting Crows holds up. There's some decent.
Did you
I
ever
would
see
never
them
go
live?
see them. No,
I
I
saw
would
them at Jones
never-
Beach. Shout out to the Camp Pontiac crew.
I think he's
Jamie.
kind of a weird guy. Like I've heard.
Well, let's find out with this
stories from
documentary.
People who like would say they go to a bar and see him there by himself, like just kind
There's,
of like, and then he would
I feel like we don't know a lot about him.
The story I
By
heard
the way,
was I had
what's
a
his
client that
name?
said he went to a bar with his friends and saw that guy sitting by himself, and they just started talking to him. And next thing you know, they had this whole night with him, and it wasn't like
What's
in like
his
a
name?
cool Bill Murray way. It was kind of like in a sad kind of.
What's his name?
I don't know.
We don't even
like
know. It's not Mr. Jones. Like, what is his name? How do we
fake
not?
dreadlocks? I
What
don't
is
know.
it? It's crazy. Like,
Adam something.
yeah,
It's Adam.
It's Adam.
I wish we had a box in my pocket that I could pull out and look. Or I wish we had a PA to look these things up.
Look, just look it up while I discuss.
below my pay grade
On
now.
January 1st, there's a cult doc, a 3-parter about Mary from Salt Lake City. I don't think you're going to watch this. She's a housewife.
I love cults.
No, she's like churchy, and it's TLC. So TLC is like, it's not really like,
Shit's beat.
yeah. So I don't know what. Maybe we'll record during the holidays.
We'll see.
We'll see.
No pressure.
We got to watch the Counting Crows doc. We've got to watch the Jeff Buckley doc.
I would
Let me
love to
know
watch-
when you're
I love a
available
good music
for me.
doc, and I
We've got
I
a
am-
lot to do.
I am now disconnected from my identity as someone with a pretentious music taste.
Pretentious.
I'm open.
That's what it is.
I am open
That's
to the
what it
Counting
is.
Crows. Bring me the crows.
Wait, we before we leave,
Mr. Jones and me, we're cool.
Counting Crows, Adam Duritz.
Duritz. I knew it. Remember there was like,
Adam Duritz's wife.
is he allowed to have those dreadlocks?
Never been married. Famously dated many women. Emmy Rossum, Jennifer Aniston, and Courtney Cox.
Stop it.
He dated both Aniston and Cox? That's fucking crazy.
What about Phoebe?
No. Okay.
Well, we'll find
You
out.
guys,
We'll find out more. We'll
All right.
report back.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
My Felicia, bye Felicia.